Good evening and welcome to episode 82 of the Jacksonian. I'm yours truly, Jackson Johnson. And I've got with me is the co-host of Rutgers at the Voice of College Football, Monday night, 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and the founder of NBA Rumors and News, the one and only himself, Gabriel Pickup, as we'll be talking a lot about the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, the NBA, and yes, we are going to be talking about some Jets and Mets.
Oh God!
I'm sorry to do that to you, man, but hey,
I mean, we'll talk about them, but if you ask me to sum it up in 2 words, it's just, oh God. That's all I have to say.
oh, don't feel bad, man. That's how I feel with the Braves and Titans, man. They're letting me down.
Yeah.
But I will say though, you're gonna be in for a wild ride, ladies and gentlemen. Like last time. How you did today, good buddy?
I'm doing great. I with baseball, my Mets being out, I'm not promoting it per se, but I'm finding other ways to be engaged in baseball, and those ways aren't exactly profiting right now, but maybe I'll get lucky.
Oh, there you go. Well, you've been nice today.
I mean, so far I got Tigers money line, and they're down 2-0 in the third inning, but that's
Oh,
neither here nor there.
well, for those that are tuning in this episode, this is pre-recorded. So if you're wondering why, it's not the final score, well, you're seeing it as it's recorded as of right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Bada
Well,
bing,
for
bada
that,
boom.
huh?
Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, future self, who wins this game? Please tell me it's the Tigers.
Oh man, I know our guy TJ will be happy to hear that.
Yeah, TJ, come on, pull through here.
Oh, there we go, man. That'd be cool. And for those who don't know about you and like to learn a little more about you, should I tell your audience a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I joined Voice of College Football. I think it was in February, in early February. I've been running my NBA Instagram account, NBA Rumors and News, no spaces, no underscores, one solid word, NBA Rumors and News. I've been running that account since it started in 2013. And me and a co-host, now it's just me, or co-owner rather, have been posting there multiple times a day, basically every day for the past like 12 years, something like that. But yeah, Voice of College Football. I co-host the Rutgers football account. Not affiliated with them, just content regarding them with Adam Lamparello, with Donovan Gibbs every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time and post game. So we'll be on Friday night because that's when they take on the Washington Huskies. And that's my way of telling you too, Jackson, that I will be able to do Friday night. I'll be free. Yes,
Oh, it's
sir.
like a little sleepover. I get to stay up and watch the Rutgers post-game show.
Oh
Nice.
boy, as if we didn't. Well, the thing is, we played good against Iowa, but we still embarrassed ourselves by just choking in the end. Same thing in Minnesota.
Oh man, that was that was a sad end right there against
I mean,
Iowa.
Mark said it best. Same old Rutgers. When are we going to pull through? When are we going to have a game where we turn our luck around?
Good grief, man. Well, and right now you guys are 3-2, of course. Came up
Yeah, I
short
mean,
against
3
Minnesota.
wins are all non-conference, and they're all 2 of them are against MAC, and one of them is against a FCS opponent.
I mean, it's like everybody's gonna beat Norfolk State.
Yeah, I mean they really beat themselves more than we beat them. Like it said 60-10, but they really had a good quarter and a half of football. If it wasn't for 2 blocked punts, it really could have been a 1-score game, maybe even a tie game at halftime.
Oh man, like good grief.
But we turned 2 blocked punts into touchdowns in the first quarter and a half.
Oh man. Oh man, good grief. And I'm looking at the rest schedule. Can you get
Yeah.
the ball eligibility? Because
No chance. Okay, I don't want to say no chance. Don't listen to that, guys. If you're on the football team, you have a chance. Let's do it. Let's go Scarlet Knights. But realistically, I don't see it happening. And I have been saying in the past 2 weeks of the Rutgers show, it's an interesting prompt because you'd look at it and you'd scoff. But are we going to win a Big Ten game this year? I mean, the only team that we're favored against is probably going to be Purdue. Maryland, they played tough against Washington. They beat the brakes off of Wisconsin. They're a very good football team. I believe they're 4-1, if not 5-1. And so I don't think we'll be favored against them, even if it is at Piscataway. I think the only game we're favored in is Purdue. Penn State did lose to UCLA, and I think we're better than UCLA, so it's possible. I think our bye week came at a great time because we had 2 really heart-wrenching losses. So, yeah, I mean, going into Washington, we're 11.5-point underdogs. It's going to be a shootout. I think it's like 58.5 is the total over-under. And that could work for either of our favors because we're both high-scoring offenses. And, I think I trust Washington's defense a little more. So I think that Washington is going to beat us and beat us a little convincingly, unfortunately. I think we'll do fine offensively, but it'll be something like 28-38, like we saw at Iowa. You wouldn't think Iowa would score 38 points against anyone this year, and we made them look like Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State early on in the year, Indiana. So we'll see.
Well, a lot of it had to do with special teams from Iowa. That was like a huge point as to why they won.
And for us, our whole identity has basically been special teams since 2022. And then our kicker, who made a school record 18 kicks in a row, he missed his last 3. 2 of the 3 were blocked. And then we sent in a backup kicker to try and kick a 57-yard game-tying field goal as the clock expired. That's not gonna. And that was the start of his collegiate career, by the way. That's not a good start. Just throw him out there. Just a 57-yard field goal. Go tie the game up against our rival. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the special teams has been a Rutgers identity, and now it's like, where did it go?
Oof. I mean, I know like Rutgers fell short against Minnesota, but you're not going to see me punishing Rutgers too much. Because
No.
I'll tell you teams I'm punishing. Penn State and UCLA. I mean, because it's like UCLA's, I still think their game should be on Nick Jr. and Disney Jr. And I think Penn State, because they lost to UCLA, their game should be on Nick Jr. until otherwise. Oh, hey, mommy, what am I going to watch? I can't watch Bubble Guppies. Okay, here's the Penn State game. Now go
Yeah,
sleep.
if you want your baby to fall asleep and he's not willing to fall asleep, throw on the UCLA game, even if they win. But going back to the schedule, honestly, my co-host Donovan, he's not very high on Washington, and he actually has us beating Washington this week. I think that we have a better shot, and it's silly because they're ranked. I think we have a better shot of being Illinois than we do than we do Washington. I don't think we win either of those games. I just see a better path against Illinois.
Yeah. And, Purdue, even they could be.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even if we're favored against them, crazy stuff happens.
You know what game I like y'all winning?
What?
Maryland.
You think so?
I know. So Maryland chokes in November. I don't know why, but it's like their month where they always come up short. It's just like watching Kevin Sumlin when he was at Texas A&M.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling like with Mike Lotzley from Maryland. I'm getting a Kevin Sumlin vibe where things are great.
Their quarterback is great, though. He's a freshman, Malik Cunningham, I think his name is.
Malik Washington.
Malik Washington. Who the hell is Malik Cunningham? Let me see who that is, because that's definitely someone.
Oh, he's someone we know.
He is a Oh no, he played for Louisville. He's a Lions receiver now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
but Maryland, it's kind of interesting because Big Ten is kind of trying to manufacture that as a rivalry for Rutgers, where it's like, what the hell? We don't have any history with them. And I think the rivalry is moving forward, at least Rutgers, Minnesota, because there were so many storylines not this past weekend because we had a bye, but 2 weekends ago, we had Athan returning to Minnesota. We had the PJ Fleck versus Greg Schiano, and that, they've worked together in the past and whatnot. And it's, we beat them last year and they beat us this year. And, in both instances, home field was covered. So to me, that's a bigger rivalry than Rutgers, Maryland. I think that's supposed to be rivalry week.
Yeah, I know it's been 11 years, but I still don't. That feels forced to me.
You know what it is? It's because every other opponent that we're a bigger rival with, they have another bigger rival. So they're like, we don't need Rutgers to face Penn State. We don't need Rutgers to face Minnesota. Throw them Maryland.
Ugh. Like, it's like, oh my God. Like,
And
Penn
that's the other
State.
thing. Like rivalries are supposed to hate the teams. I have nothing against Maryland. I like the Terrapins. They have a cool culture. I like in basketball the Crab Five, and I think it's
Nobody's
like
ever said, I want to get drunk and watch Rutgers, Maryland.
nobody hate watches Maryland. I'll say that.
No. And nobody's sitting there going, oh, I want to get drunk and watch Penn State, Rutgers, or Penn State, Maryland.
Yeah.
But people did say in 1976, let's have a great time and watch Penn State, Pittsburgh. No,
yeah.
I am never going to quit pushing for that game to come back. If I have
East
to go
versus
to
West. It's like the East versus West Coast of Pennsylvania.
Exactly. I mean, like, honestly, that game needs to come back. Look, if Pittsburgh has to join the Big Ten for it to happen, then so be it.
Swap out Pittsburgh and Purdue. Why not?
I did think about like Rutgers for Pittsburgh, like have like
Well,
Rutgers.
actually, yeah.
Well, Rutgers, Syracuse, like that makes a good game.
That does sound interesting. Yeah, because Syracuse is like really for the tri-state area of Penn State.
Oh, you got me thinking about Phineas and Ferb with the tri-state area.
Tri-state area of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York. It's really just Penn State, Pitt, Rutgers, and Syracuse. With all due respect to Buffalo,
Yeah.
With all due respect to Temple too, I guess, but Temple hasn't really been relevant in a little bit. I mean, Rutgers hasn't. We've had 8-4 seasons, but we haven't really been too relevant since like 08-ish, 09.
That was when 08 was when Rutgers started out 1-5 and then ended the season with 6 straight victories, including that last game in the PapaJohns.com Bowl against North Carolina State with Russell Wilson as freshman quarterback.
Yep.
Who, by the way, North Carolina State, for those that are learning about 08, North Carolina State, they were 2-6, but then strung out 4 straight victories, but they lost to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
Yes, sir.
2008, PapaJohns.com.
Yeah, 2007, that was fun too, because even though we didn't have the magic of 06, we still beat South Florida, who were ranked number 2 in the nation.
Man, yeah, Thursday night football, Chris Fowler on the call.
Yeah, I didn't see that live, unfortunately, but it's still probably if it's not for 06 against Louisville, that might be the best win in program history.
I mean, who says like Thursday night football, like magic like that? Rutgers, South Florida, Boston College, Virginia Tech that year. My God, it's like I still get mad that people give Matt Ryan a bad rap for the Super Bowl 51 and the 22 Colts Vikings. I mean, it's like, oh, it's all Matt Ryan's fault. Oh, really?
All these years later, though, it's still to me like the Falcons won the Super Bowl. Come on, like just brush that off. They won. Come on, like they were up the entire game. How didn't they?
It's like Bill Butner and the 86 World Series of Game 6. It's
Bill I'll take that. As a Mets fan, I'll take that one.
Oh, there you go. Well, it's like, oh, it's all Bill Butner's fault. Oh, really? Bill Butner's the reason why you pissed away a 2-run lead with 2 outs, with 1 out away? Yeah. It's all Bill Butner's fault. Like, it's all Matt Ryan's fault. Like, all those people that blame Matt Ryan for Super Bowl 51 and the 2022 Colts Vikings game, they never sat on their butts and watched that 8-second run that Matt Ryan was able to lead in his rookie year against the Chicago Bears. They never sat and watched Matt Ryan throw a game-winning touchdown against Virginia Tech in 2007 on Thursday Night Football. They never saw him throw a game-winning touchdown against the Clemson Tigers to clinch the Atlantic Division in 2007. They never saw him clinch a victory against Michigan State. Huh?
Preach.
There you go. They never saw him clinch a victory against Michigan State, throwing another game-winning touchdown in the 07 Champ Sports Bowl.
Hey, I'm a little mad, though, because my first year playing fantasy football, I picked Matt Ryan over, guess who? Lamar Jackson, his first MVP year.
Oh, there it goes.
In hindsight, that's like, what are you thinking? At the time, Matt Ryan was projected more points, and I was 50-50. And I didn't know how good scrambling quarterbacks were in fantasy. I just thought passing yards equals production. But no,
Oh,
Lamar Jackson not only had more passing yards, I believe, but also ran for 1,000 yards. I think he was the first quarterback to run for 1,000 yards. And man, that stung. That definitely stung.
you know what? That was failure to communicate.
And with the Colts Vikings, you'd think putting up 35 points would be enough, no matter what the week is.
Man. It's like that's all on the defense. They
Yeah,
screwed the pooch against the Vikes. Like I remember like that day I was telling like Will, Jeffrey, Austin, and like another guy that we were hanging out with. And I was like, "Hey, is anybody watching the Colts Vikings?" And this like what? Like Colts are leading by 2 touchdowns. And the guy, like this guy, like BM, like he's like, why would anybody want to watch that crappy game? And I'm like, well, because that crappy game is about to have one of the biggest comebacks in the history of NFL. So if I were you, I'd be flipping between Oregon State, Florida in the Las Vegas Bowl and the Colts Vikings on NFL Network. And
yeah.
I'm just like watching it like a friggin' hawk that day. And I'm like, no, I'm not missing this.
Nah. You know what the key is? The key is to have a gazillion games on and change either the channel or the tab every time there's a commercial.
Oh, no doubt.
That's how you make it. Like Scott Hansen said, commercial-free football. That's how you can just generate your own commercial-free football. Now that we're burdened with an entire minute, good lord, of advertisements in a Sunday Ticket.
Oh man, it's just like, oh no. It's like where is it? It's just like, oh no. But now we get to I'm afraid to say it, we gotta get to the Jets, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What is going on? Like, I mean,
Well, I
it's
don't think.
again Woody Johnson being a moron, like
Yeah,
always.
I don't think that it's on. I think there's two guys on our team that. Well, not even really. Honestly, everyone on the team, literally everybody on the team, if you're going to be like, even Garrett Wilson, everybody on the team has a price to their name at this point. There's not one player on the team, not Garrett Wilson, not Sauce Gardner, not Justin Fields, not Brees Hall, that is untouchable moving forward because we're past the point of competing for the playoffs. We're at the point now where we not tanking, but we're seeing, do we have a foundation? To me, the only guy that's safe is Aaron Glenn, head coach. I don't think it's on him at all. And I heard people say that he could be on the hot seat. I don't even think his seat is lukewarm. I think it's still cool as England on a crisp November.
Oh,
Like, I think he's okay. I like his passion. His play calling is fine. There have been a couple instances where Fields has actually bailed him out. But I like Fields. I like Glenn. If we move on from Fields, it's not the end of the world because he doesn't have the best track record of winning. But really, I think it's a lost year. Chalk it up. And I said this team, why not could go because our schedule is easy on paper. Why not can it go 9-8 or 10-7? But like we already lost to the Dolphins. We already lost to the Cowboys without CeeDee Lamb. We allowed 37 points without CeeDee Lamb. That Steelers game was a heartbreak, by the way.
jeez.
That was such a heartbreak. And the Buccaneers, we come back from 17 down in the fourth quarter and then just let Baker Mayfield, we just kiss his ass and say, does he want fries with that? And that's the game. It's
Oh, man.
frustrating. If we don't lose or if we don't go 2-3 in this little 3-game stretch here before the bye week, I think the entire roster needs to be flipped.
Oh,
Everybody with value, trade them for whatever picks you can get.
oh man. And
Garrett,
the Browns, like
Ross.
that's a crap hole. Like
Look at this. Look, the Patriots look all right this year. It's still early on, but they look all right. They might make the playoffs. The Ravens are. I think I saw this stat that the top 7 highest paid Ravens are all injured right now. But Lamar will be back for that, so we're screwed for that. The Falcons, we could squeeze out a win there, especially at home. I wouldn't look at how easy this schedule is. I'm astonished at how poor we're playing. We don't have the Ravens are looking like the toughest team out of this bunch, and they're going to be injury riddled. The Ravens and the Bills are the only two games I expect our opponent to be above 500.
Yeah. Well, Jaguars are getting things done.
They are.
They've been making magic.
They are, yeah.
It's like Shad Khan is learning how to be a good owner finally.
Yeah, it's just not sustainable in my opinion. I mean, they are in a weaker conference, but especially I don't think the Texans haven't hit their stride yet. The Colts are off to a hot start. The Titans aren't going to be the joke of the league because we are. Yay.
Oh, man.
I don't know if the Jacksons.
That had more to do with the retirement home and the NFL blowing its lead. It's like
speaking of blowing leads, did you see you saw the Cardinals game? Cardinals Titans?
Oh yeah. That's who I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's my little nickname for the Cardinals.
I think that was the funniest game I've ever seen. I think that those were the worst mistakes. And I saw the butt fumble, folks. I think that's the worst mistake-filled game I've ever seen.
Oh, man.
Oh, and speaking of the butt fumble, man, how about the guy who committed it? He's had a rough weekend, huh?
Oh, yeah. He's getting drunk fighting a 69-year-old man. It's like, dude, you got like Fox Sports, buddy.
Yeah. I don't think he's done for, but I mean, he is going to get suspended. I saw he's looking at a felony charge. I think they just threw that on there so he'll plead guilty to a misdemeanor.
Ugh. I feel like he's done. I think he's done at Fox Sports. It's like you're getting drunk fighting an old man, like getting in.
Fox is very forgiving, though.
Huh?
Fox is very forgiving, though.
Oh, they are. It's like, can you imagine if it was at like ESPN or CBS?
ESPN, they fired Paul Pierce on the spot for having a party with women on Instagram Live.
Oh yeah, it's like,
and guess where he went? Fox Sports.
Well, I mean, and they like a little bit of that stuff.
Yeah,
it's like that whole business with like Fox Sports. Oh my god, with like Shannon Sharp and I forget the lady's name.
Joy Taylor.
Oh, Joy Taylor. Like, I heard she did some messing around, and like Jason Whitlock saying,
Jason Whitlock is a nut.
Oh my god! Like he's on his little Blaze TV show. Like he's like, I don't want those peanut butter cups near me. And like, whatever, man. It's like I think he was. I think deep down he was mad he wasn't. He was left out of the party, so to speak.
Oh yeah, he's also still mad. I bet about Stephen A's 20-minute monologue about him.
Oh man, it's like. I'll tell you, like that would be a fun episode right there. Jacksonian, like talking with Whitlock and then like talking with Stephen A. Like that'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be much middle ground, unfortunately.
Oh man, but I'd be trying not to laugh, honestly.
Yeah. So going back to that schedule, what do you think we finish for the Jets?
It's looking like a 3-win team.
It's just crazy because look how bad our schedule is.
I hope you beat the Browns.
Like this is if Rutgers last year went 4-9 instead of 7-6, that is this.
Well, like the Browns, man, I hope the Jets beat the Browns.
I mean, they beat the Packers.
I don't care. Everybody brings their A games against the Packers.
Yeah. That's
but
true.
Nobody brings.
Packers were looking like Super Bowl favorites at the time.
Ugh. And it's like, what is going on with that QB situation in Cleveland? It's like,
just got rid of Joe Flacco, who's now on his third AFC North team. I don't think he completes the holy quadruple though, because there's no way he goes to the Steelers.
Nah,
I think he'll retire if he ever gets traded there.
Oh yeah, that's a no.
Even though he made it work on the Browns, and Ravens and Browns aren't exactly. I mean, that's literally the old Browns versus the new Browns.
Oh yeah, I mean, like after that Browns upset over the Packers, I'm sure Deshaun Watson was somewhere out there saying, "I love happy endings."
Touche.
Some for the kids, like when you're 14, but then 20 years later, you think about down the road when you're having a drink at McDonald's.
Yeah, a drink at McDonald's. I don't think that's the place they're going to be thinking about that.
Nope. But they're
Maybe
gonna be like,
a nice massage parlor.
oh God. Oh man, it's like you blow all your money on that guy.
Yeah,
But
I
you
don't know
know,
what they were thinking.
but Baker Mayfield's a little immature. He's
And
not
that was during the heat of the allegation, the investigation. Like nobody knew what was going to happen.
No.
He could have been suspended for 2 years.
Oh yeah, and he was disputing with the Texans as well.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, it's like that. You basically pissed away about 300 million worth on a QB that was going to get suspended 12 games. And then when you do go to the playoffs, he doesn't even start in the playoffs. He's hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And something's always happening to him. But you don't show loyalty to the guy that led you to your first playoff victory since the 90s.
Nope. And guess who Baker Mayfield got his first win against?
Ugh.
The Jets.
There we go. Jets, Jets.
And that was when the Browns were on like an 19 game losing streak.
God. It's like, oh my God. Like, and that was on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep. On Fox, I believe.
And yeah, so the Jets haven't made the playoffs since my voice was high pitched.
Oh man.
I mean, that's when I started watching football, their second year in the AFC Championship. That was when, oh my God, my heart got destroyed by the Steelers because we kept turning the ball over in the first half.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't convert on 4th and goal.
Good grief.
And yeah, 15 years later.
Jeez. I feel like if the Bills were ever to think it's a good idea to fire Sean McDermott because it's like, oh well, we're not getting there fast enough. Maybe the Jets could take him off their hands.
I don't know if Sean McDermott, given his comments about some different ways to inspire football teams, should be anywhere near New York City.
No. Well, at least it's not the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. But he was using a certain day that we never forget, saying, "These guys never gave up. Neither can you guys." Like, come on, man.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Imagine being a player in that locker room.
Good grief. That's just like, wow. Did you see that decision part 2?
Yeah, completely not screwed over because I'm happy he's not retiring, but completely made a mockery out of everyone that is dreading the day he does retire.
Yeah, it's like I felt like there was gonna be some clickbait. Like,
I mean, I had a feeling. I didn't think it would be Hennessy though. I thought it was going to be Taco Bell or Amazon because apparently it's National Taco Day today, and it's also Amazon Prime Day.
Yeah,
the internet didn't win that one though. It was Hennessy.
Oh yeah, it's like I feel like he's gonna be calling games for NBC like when he does retire. Like, because
Michael Jordan's at NBC. Imagine Michael Jordan and LeBron in the same commentary.
Oh my God! Like kind of like A-Rod, Derek Jeter, the Big Papi on Fox.
But like, if it was like, Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani when he retires, and like Jacob deGrom or something, or Clayton Kershaw. Like, think about like guys who are debated as the GOATs, And out of that group, I guess A-Rod's in that conversation, but because of his steroid use, it kind of gets overlooked. I will say, and it pains me to say this, but I think people give too much slack to Alex Rodriguez when they're the same people that say Barry Bonds is, even with steroids, the best of all time. I think that Barry Bonds is the best of all time, but like I'm still saying like they give Alex Rodriguez crap where they don't give David Ortiz, they don't give Bartolo Colon, they don't give Sammy Sosa Barry Bonds, you know? So it's like, where do you cut the line?
Yeah, it's like all those news stories about like Barry Bonds in '07 and '08. Like it's like the way it was talked about, like you'd think he was like robbing the women and children or something. Like good grief.
Yeah.
And, and it's like it was like a lot of money from our country was spent on that, but it was not spent on important things. I don't know, healthcare.
Oh boy, we getting into this?
Oh man, it's like another time. I'm gonna leave you wanting for
Same
more, but
problems today, but
oh
hey,
man.
the government may be shut down, but we're always up and running.
Oh yeah. It's like it's like we don't need no government. We don't need a government shutdown to shut down Jacksonians. Like nothing's shut down the Jacksonian.
Yeah,
But I will say, oh man, the NBA on NBC, we're back to having that.
I'm
Like that.
excited for that. I really am.
Oh man, it's like I was a baby when it was on, but then they like moved to ABC, I believe, which it's a shame NBA on TNT's out. I hate that they deleted it from the social media. I'm
Yeah, I
just like,
saw that.
I
I
was like,
think they should have kept it for archives, but I will say I think I'm more excited for NBA on NBC being back than I am sad about TNT being gone.
agreed. I mean, it's like NBA on NBC. I mean, you literally got Michael Jordan
Yeah,
on your.
Michael Jordan, Carmelo Anthony, Jamal Crawford. That's awesome.
That's a staff right there.
And then you still got, not all at the same time until well, there's one on opening day, one on Christmas, I believe. But you still got the Ernie, the Kennys, Charles Barkley, and Shaq. So
Oh man, like I wonder how they were able to figure that out for Ernie Johnson because I mean it's like he's still at TNT.
also, I hope that we have some Clark Kellogg because I love Clark Kellogg.
Oh
I
my
think
god,
he does great for the halftime shows during March Madness, and he was a great NBA commentator too back in the day.
yeah, I mean because it's like after seeing what we've seen from like TNT scrubbing NBA TNT stuff off of social media,
Yeah,
like the people that run like which David Zasloff, I mean he's my new target now. I mean, I can't be targeting Jim Irsay for a full year because he passed away.
yeah.
So like it's a moral to go after a dead man for at least a full year. So I'm not doing that. So I'm just gonna go after David Zasloff. So like he's a moron who has been destroying Warner Brothers.
Mm.
He's destroyed NBA on TNT.
What happened to? I thought so. Did Ted Turner sell the company?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I believe so. Yeah, he sold it to Warner Brothers.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just Warner Brothers, Disney, and what's the fifth? The third one is just Fox, right? There's a
Well,
bunch.
and Amazon's too, because like
Oh yeah,
Amazon owns MGM.
yeah.
That's a crazy one right there. Because I mean, it's like which I mean, like I know, like I saw like some Tom and Jerry VHS DVDs where it was
Mm.
like, oh, it's all Warner Brothers, but it's like, nope, they're MGM. I was like, yeah, yeah, MGM is Warner Brothers' girlfriend.
I think the most criminal thing that someone scrubbed or added in or whatever it is, to me, it's what George Lucas did when he went back to the trilogy Star Wars series and he made all those dubs and deleted all the originals. Like, for instance, when Luke's okay, it's been like 40 years. If there's spoilers for you at home at this point, go watch the movies. I'm not responsible for this anymore. But if when like for instance when we find out that Luke Skywalker is Vader's son and he falls off the whatever it's called, he lets out that Vader shriek, the no, and
Oh.
There's a stupid musical that was added in episode 6. There's a bunch that's just ruined. Oh, you know what it is? When Vader's making that decision, right? When Luke's getting electrocuted in episode 6,
Ooh.
and you know how in the original Vader just goes and throws Palpatine off without saying anything. Well, with the new edit, George Lucas made it that Vader goes, "No, no," and just walks over with Palpatine. Like, what the
Oh, man.
hell? It doesn't sound like the whole aura of Vader is that he's a man of few words.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's like you're having Vader talk too much there,
Yeah, like
Autodub.
You don't have Ferb and Phineas and Ferb reading the Constitution. You know,
No.
you
Well,
give him
Ferb, I know we're gonna do today.
you give him his one sentence a show, and that's it.
It's like Silent Bob, like when he speaks, everybody listens.
Exactly, and that's
Oh
how it is
man.
with Vader.
Oh man, it's like I'm still like amazed about Phineas and Ferb coming back this summer.
I
It's
saw
like,
that. Yeah,
yeah, because it's like, oh man, that's just so cool.
yeah, and
Uh,
104 days too. That's a long summer vacation.
oh man, did you see the one with the Candace suits?
I did not know.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have to see that. Where like everybody just dresses up in it. It's like,
I haven't seen that.
yeah, I'm gonna make sure to send you that one. It's so funny.
Got you. Yeah, I'm intrigued now because I haven't seen Phineas and Ferb since. Oh man, I must have been like 11 or 12 or something.
Oh man, yeah, it's
I was honestly, I'm not much of a Disney show guy. That was really one of the only shows on Disney I really watched.
oh man, like I have to send you the watch card. The well, not we're on YouTube, so like, shh. Uh, you know anybody's got Disney Plus?
Oh well, I think there's a deal where if you get Spotify, you can get Disney Plus and Hulu for like $5 a month as a bundle.
Yeah, yeah.
Aren't Hulu and Disney Plus merging actually?
Oh yeah, they're kind of with one another. So it's like
They're a little
Hulu.
situationship.
Oh yeah, like Hulu is owned by Disney now. So
Hey,
it's like,
Hulu outlasted its time in my opinion. I like Hulu, but I did not see it lasting this long.
man, I hate the way they did the Animaniacs reboot. How they just like canceled it. They're just like, nope. It's like,
I didn't see that.
well,
Peacock too. I'm surprised Peacock has taken off like this because it was a joke a few years ago.
well, I mean, I'm basically like using the Peacock app for college football, NFL, and NBA now.
Yeah, you have to if you want to watch the games. Same with Amazon. I'm not getting Apple Plus though, just to watch one baseball game a week. You remember how last year they had Roku Sports do Sunday noon games for baseball?
Oh wow, Sunday night. Yeah, I remember they had Peacock for Sunday games as well. Like I think the
Yeah,
Braves were on an NBC game.
yeah. The schedule is weird this year. I think it's Peacock on like Mondays or Tuesdays or something, and like ESPN Wednesdays, Amazon Thursdays, or no, I don't know if it's Amazon Thursdays because that's football. I'm not sure. It's something different this year for sure.
Oh man. Well, there was gonna be a something a little different with the butts because I mean it's like I heard something on first. I don't know how true this is, but maybe you can verify whether this is true or not, Gabe. Um, well, I mean, like Shams said it, but I bet Gabe knows the truth on this.
Yeah, who the hell is Shams? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I always call you our UT version of Shams, the underrated version of Shams. You're our Shams.
Salute.
There you go. And I was thinking about this report that I saw from First Take this morning. It's like, how true is this? Um, is it true that Giannis Antetokounmpo and
Mm,
like the Bucks were talking with the Nets in August about him? Like,
yes, and that makes me very happy that superstars,
oh,
faces of the league, are saying, "Hey, I'm only gonna look at the Knicks." Like that's the pedestal we're on now. We might be the sexiest team in the East as a trade candidate, as a free agent. Like, look at what we got this offseason. We got Jordan Clarkson. We got Gershon Yabusele, Malcolm Brogdon. We brought back Landry Shamet. And our bench has some serious depth to it for the first time in a long time. Our starting five is one of the best in the league. And then our bench is one of the best in the league. That's yet to be seen completely, but on paper, it really is. We brought in Jordan Clarkson, who is a former Sixth Man of the Year winner, and he was a finalist damn near every year on the Jazz. He is a lights out scorer. It really seems like it went for bench sixth men at least. It went like Jamal Crawford passed the reins to Lou Will, and Lou Will may have passed the reins to Jordan Clarkson. And I don't know if Jordan Clarkson is still in his peak, because this team, I don't know if he'll have as many scoring opportunities, because even when he plays, he's going to be playing alongside at least 2 or 3 starters at any given time. And those starters, look at Brunson, McHale, OG, Cat. Mitchell Robinson's the only one who doesn't have a scoring mindset. So Jordan Clarkson, I'm very happy with him. His role is going to be interesting this year. I'm really happy that we got Gershon Yabusele, though, because he, to me, is like a more solidified version of Precious Achiuwa, one that you can give minutes every game. And shout out Precious Achiuwa. He held it down, and he went back to the team that drafted him in the Miami Heat. But I'm really happy that Gershon Yabusele is on this team, because he's got the thickness to defend like a Joel Embiid, a Jokic, whoever. And he's got the shooting ability to stretch out the floor, and he's a dog. He's like really strong, and he can get some rebounds. He's like a good two-way player, a more consistent Precious Achiuwa. I'm really happy about this bench. I didn't even mention Miles McBride.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm really excited for this season. Hey, we're only a couple weeks away, folks, and we're in the preseason right now. This is going to be a great year.
Oh, man. Like, it's going to be a huge one right there. And I was thinking about who could be the NBA Finals for 2026. Like, I can't, but I mean, I know who it's not going to be. I know it's not going to be the Bucks, because I mean, it's like that. I do know. It's like, I mean, that's just a train wreck in of itself.
I don't want to ever count out Giannis, but who the hell else does he have? He has Miles Turner, who I think he put up like 16 and 8 last year.
Lillard's out.
He has 2 blocks a game. Cool. But he doesn't have – there's no other star on that team. And Kyle Kuzma, man, his trade stock is at an all-time low right now.
Yeah, I mean, Lillard is out.
He's back on the Blazers. Shout out to that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see him come back to Portland, but I just hate they never got a title.
Yeah, not too late. It's just the Trailblazers they're a year away from being a few years away. Like, they're, especially in the Western Conference. Look, this is the year right now that a team should be making a run at a finals, that they should be trading away future assets, first-round picks, young players for stars, because the Celtics, they're without Jason Tatum all year. They traded away most of their veterans. The Pacers, they're without Tyrese Halliburton all year. The Bucks, they lost Damian Lillard. The Pacers also lost Miles Turner. And, it's like, that's why you look at the West. The Clippers got a lot better. The Nuggets got a lot better. The Thunder kept their core and signed everyone to 5-6 year contracts. That's why all these teams are going for it this year. The Lakers with hopefully a healthy Luka and LeBron duo all year long, and they got DeAndre Ayton. Lakers fans are going to have a very love-hate relationship with DeAndre Ayton, but I think he's a great player. The Mavs with Cooper Flagg, who, and by the way, like, Nico Harrison he had to have been on something when he traded Luka, but that doesn't mean that this Mavericks team isn't damn good now. They have Kyrie Irving, who's going to be coming back midway through the year from a torn ACL. Klay Thompson, who he's still a good player, but he's clearly not in his prime anymore. But then Cooper Flagg, how good of an impact player can he be his rookie year? PJ Washington, he's probably like a top 70 player, top 80 player. Anthony Davis, who when healthy is clearly a top 5 player. And Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford, they almost play identically, and their defense is something that you don't want to mess with. So they have a very solid team, the Mavs do. But when you look at the East, it's really just, the Knicks and the Cavs competing for a spot in the NBA Finals. And the Magic could make a run. The Hawks could make a run, but the clear two favorites are the Knicks and Cavs.
What about the Celtics?
Not without Jason Tatum. Not without they traded away Drew Holiday. And yeah, they got Simons. Simons is good, but he's inefficient and not great at defense. They traded away Porzingis. They lost Al Horford to the Warriors. Their starting centers, either Xavier Tillman or Chris Boucher. Neither of them are starting caliber centers. So the Celtics, to me, they'll be a playoff team, I think. But their ceiling is like a 6th seed, and their floor is like maybe not making the play-in.
Oh, wow.
The Heat are sneaky too, because their problem last year was when they lost Jimmy Butler, they lost the commander on the floor. Wow. But they have Bam Adebayo still. They have
Bam.
They still have Andrew Wiggins. They got Tyler Hero, obviously, and they traded for Norman Powell. But the East is going to be a 2 or 2.5 man race. The West is what's going to be interesting. Are the Thunder still a league ahead of everybody else? And so my prediction is that they could be dethroned this year by the Nuggets, by the Clippers, by the Lakers. I'm not sure. By the Rockets. I don't know. I don't think without Fred VanVleet. But I think it's going to be, and this is not because I was on Austin's show, but I think it's going to be Nuggets-Knicks this year.
Oh, man, our good buddy Austin, man. He's awesome. Yeah. Shout out to Sports Talk with Austin. And
facts.
I will say, though, I feel like a lot of NBA teams should take cues from the 2024 Celtics and the 2025 Thunder as what to do, especially if you're a trash heap team. If you're not doing well, and you got like the one superstar, trade that superstar to someplace better, and in return, fleece them out of their draft picks. Fleece them out. Because it's like when the Thunder were sucking in the late 2010s, that's what they did. They trade, which everybody's like, oh, the Clippers are winners.
That's what the Nets are trying to do. So maybe the Nets in a few years make a run for it, because they drafted 5 first-round picks and they kept all 5 first-round picks.
Oh, okay.
So the Nets aren't a sexy team right now, but in a few years.
Hopefully the Nets learn from their mistakes, because, it's like, oh, my God. Like 2013 when that's still just a brain-dead move by the Nets.
It's like the Nets did learn from their mistakes, and then they didn't again when they traded for James Harden.
Oh, my God.
But they did learn. They got D'Angelo Russell for Brook Lopez, and D'Angelo Russell was an all-star in Brooklyn, and then they traded him to Golden State in a sign-and trade. And, they had a bunch of young pieces that aren't necessarily superstars, but if they had Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, and instead of trading for James Harden, they kept Karis LeVert, they kept Taurean Prince, they kept Jarrett Allen, that is a great team on paper. That's what they were missing when they traded those 3. They were missing depth. Instead of having Jarrett Allen as a center, they had LaMarcus Aldridge, who was told that his career was over because of injury, and then he had an extra half season, and then he retired because I think it was a blood clot injury, but it got it sucks, but he was able to play through it, and then he retired on his own terms. Paul Millsap, who was at the end of his career. So they just got names instead of players that were good fits for their role. On a team that already had 2 superstar scorers, what do you need a third one for?
Yeah, it's just good grief. And
I love James Harden too.
Yeah. Like James Harden's a great guy to play with, but the thing is, he never can quite get it done in the playoffs. That's something I've noticed about him. It's like he couldn't get it done with the Rockets, and the Nets like, oh, we're gonna win a title. It's like, yeah, no, you're not. You're gonna be disappointed, my friends.
Yeah, with James Harden and Kyrie as a backcourt, that's not a lot of defense.
Nah. Because I keep thinking about the Nuggets when they had Carmelo Anthony and Allen Iverson that one year.
Yeah.
Because, I remember, my uncle on my mama's side family said, you can't have 2 ball hogs on the same team.
I think you can. You just gotta not have them be the back court or the front court together. Like you can have look at Kobe and Shaq. You know, they were both ball hogs, but one was a shooting guard, one was a center. They had enough space to play off of each other. LeBron and D Wade, they were both sort of the commanders on the team, and then D Wade took a step back, and that's when they took off. When D Wade said it's LeBron's team. So you look through history, and like the Thunder this year too, like Shea and J Dub, they're not just backcourt partners. You know, with the Warriors, Steph and Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson was an off-ball threat. So that's what the key is, in my opinion. It's if you're going to have two players that command the ball, they have to complement each other and be different sections of the floor. You know.
Oh, no doubt about it.
That's what I like about the Knicks is Jalen Brunson and Cat. That feels like a duo that can get it done with a bunch of 3-and-D players and an insane rebounder in Mitchell Robinson. I'm excited. You know, Mitchell Robinson in the game against the Sixers in I think it was in Abu Dhabi. I think he had 16 rebounds in the first half, and then he got sent out because it was a preseason game.
Oh, here we go. Well, so I'm looking for the NBA start season date. Now let's go ahead and get it, shall we? Okay.
Yes, it's coming up in a couple weeks.
There we go. Rockets, Thunder, Warriors, Lakers, all games on NBC. Oh man, I'm still trying to get you. I'm still getting used to it a little bit. It takes me a little bit to kind of update. It's like my brain's still in 2023 when it comes to the NBA games. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. But that's why we've got you on episode 82. Goodbye. Just got to update that brain.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It's like the NBA is becoming a lot more transactional than years past. That was my problem with college football for the longest time is there's 137 teams, and every single year, half of them are switching teams. How the hell do you keep up with all that? So that's why it took me a long time to really get into college football, like to the Jacksonian level.
There we go, man. I appreciate it, but I will say it's.
I don't know how. You're like an archaeologist with this.
I do my best with it. I've been watching it my whole life, and it's just it's
like who was Miami's tight end in 2021?
Oh man, it was Cam McCormick. Like
see, like that's insane.
It's like because I was like he was there since 26. Like he was in college football for 2016, 2024. Like
the fact that you know this, like who was Arizona State really pre-Scadaboo wasn't too insane. No. Who was all right? I got one. Who was Notre Dame's best wide receiver in 2010?
Oh well, it wasn't Golden Tate because he was gone in.
He was Golden Tate.
Yeah. It was like he was out. But I remember that Notre Dame team. That was the first year of the Brian Kelly era. And as I recall, that was the start. That was 4-5. And then they ended it on a 4-game winning streak with a win against Utah, Army. And then they beat USC, beat them for the first time since 2001 at that time. Brad Nessler was on the call on ABC.
Like, how do you know that? That's ridiculous.
Because I watched it. I heard his voice.
I get it, but like that's something that like my brain doesn't collect when I'm like watching stuff. I forget who's on commentary.
Yep. By the way, Michael Floyd was that wide receiver for 2010.
Who was it?
Michael Floyd.
Oh, Michael Floyd. Okay, I remember him.
Yeah, he was playing very well that year, and they played Miami in the Sun Bowl, and that was on CBS. I think Vern Lundquist and Gary Danielson calling that one.
Who was it?
Vern Lundquist and Gary Danielson.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. And then like the second year of the Brian Kelly era was losing to South Florida, where they were going up against Lou Holtz's son, Skip Holtz. And that was the only time I saw Lou Holtz pick it against Notre Dame on college football final or anything ESPN related throughout his ESPN tenure was when South Florida's playing Notre Dame because of his son coaching there. And then they lose that tight one to Michigan, Brent Musburger on the call. Game-winning touchdown, 2 seconds left. Then,
Like what was the weather? You know, like I feel like you could give us that information too.
oh man, well, it was warm. I mean, it's September.
Oh, by the way, the Mariners are up 5-1 now. It's not looking too good.
Oh wow. Oh man, like I want to see the Mariners win a World Series so bad,
It would be
honestly.
cool. It would be. Bring it for
Although
Griffey.
although ESPN would be like, nobody this sucks for Major League Baseball. It's like, no, it doesn't.
I like Tariq Skubal a lot. He's probably my favorite pitcher in the league right now.
Oh, there you go, man. Oh,
I like
I
Paul Skeens a lot too. On the on the Mets, I like Nolan McLean. He's played 5 games. He's looked like an absolute stud. Obviously, I DeGrom for what he did for the Mets. I'm still a huge fan of him. The most exciting pitcher right now is Tariq Skubal. Obviously, my favorite will always be DeGrom though.
oh man, like old Degrom. But the
No one
NL,
was no pitcher besides maybe Sandy Koufax was better than prime DeGrom.
oh man, Sandy Koufax a freaking legend, man.
Yeah, like when you compare the ERAs prime for prime, those are the two players that you have to put on the first pedestal.
I'm glad Sandy Koufax still alive, man.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he seems like he's doing all right.
I
Jewish
mean,
representation, hell yeah.
there you go, man. Like, yeah, I think he took I remember it was like one of the 1965 World Series games against the Twins.
Jewish holiday, right?
Yeah, I think he took a game off because of Yom Kippur, I believe. What
Yeah,
was?
which by the way, anyone who's critical of that, that is the most holy day of the Jewish calendar. That's like what's the most holy in is it Ash Wednesday?
Uh, yeah, Ash Wednesday. That I think that's a Catholic holiday, of course.
Yeah, oh okay. So whatever I think
But
that's the
but
most
but it's
holy.
like it's like a holiday for everybody, I believe.
Either that or Easter Sunday, because
Yep.
that's when Christians believe Jesus rose from the dead. Like, imagine saying to someone like, "You took off of work for Easter Sunday." And I know it's a Sunday. Like, shame on you. What are we talking about here?
Well, I'm not working on each Sunday. Like it was so funny because it was like I remember like the Alabama College show like 3 days before Easter, or it was one of the famous moments of Cade the Diesel Freak when he's coming in. He's like, "Come on, unsanctioned." It's like, I can't. It's Easter Sunday. Plus, I'm watching Easter Beagle. He's like, "Easter Beagle. It's come on, man." It's it's unsanctioned night.
Yeah, come on now.
That
Obviously,
was
so
so
my dad is Christian, and as a kid, I only knew Easter as a holiday where we looked for candy.
Yep, same. It's
But
like,
obviously, like I wouldn't think any less of anyone for taking off for the holiest day of the year. You know, it's a little outrageous. But I get it. You don't know it. You don't even know it's a holiday usually. Like when you think
yeah.
of Jewish holidays, you think of Hanukkah, you think of maybe Passover, but like the two holidays that every Jew basically does celebrate is Rosh Hashanah, which is the New Year, and then Yom Kippur, which is usually like a week and a half after that.
Oh, what's the Jewish New Year again?
Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, it's fun to say, isn't it?
Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, sounds like you're just like clearing your throat or something.
Huh.
Hashanah.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, I've got a lot of new holidays to learn. That's for sure.
There, they both just passed though. Those are the two biggest ones though.
Oh man. Well, I will say it's a fun ride, always with Gabriel Pickup on NBA rumors and news and Rutgers at the Voice College Football. Especially if we get a little off the rails.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
more
that's
so
why
me.
I love this show, man. Because like I get to just say what comes to mind, and then you segue it back to the conversation at hand, and we find a way to make it all come together.
There we go. But I will take a little pot shot every now and again at certain people, just kind of take, but it's like that was like so fun, like just like taking a pot shot, just being like, oh well, you're more worried about the Barry Bonds thing, but not worried about
Yeah.
it's like good grief.
No, I know. It's outrageous. I love Barry Bonds, and I get that it's foul that he was using PEDs. Give the man a Hall of Fame pass. Come on, he's probably, in my opinion, he's the best player in baseball history. You know,
All right.
Shohei's really creeping up, and he might retire as the GOAT. I think he will retire as the GOAT. But come on, get Barry Bonds in the Hall.
Come on in, Barry Bonds. Come on in. Come on.
If you were mad about Pete Rose, you got to be more mad about Barry Bonds.
I mean, like, Rose like bet on his own team to win. It's not like he was betting on his team to lose.
No. And, I know you have the whole year thing. I don't know when Pete Rose passed exactly. I think it's been a little over a year. And
yeah, because I think it was sometime last year.
But all I'm going to say is do your own research about the guy, because the betting scandal was not his biggest mess up. And I'll leave it at that.
Oh, yeah. He did some stuff in his private life.
Yeah. And everybody, when they think of him, they think, oh, so what that he bet? I'm telling you, that's not the worst thing. And,
Ooh.
Condolences to his family, obviously. And, I pray for forgiveness, but that doesn't mean that everything is peachy.
Nope. But I will say, though, for those who are learning a little more about you and want to know what you got going on, tell the people there they can find you.
Yes, sir. So on October 10th, we will be we will be post-game reacting to Rutgers at Washington in Seattle. And it's going to be a full roster. It's going to be myself, Adam Lamparello, who was the original host of Rutgers, welcomed me on board. And it's going to be Donovan Gibbs, who is starting offensive lineman for Long Island University. And we are going to all be reacting to the Rutgers at Washington game Friday night. And you can find it right there, YouTube, Rutgers VOCFB. Obviously, it's the same handle for all socials, Rutgers VOCFB on Instagram, X, and TikTok. And in terms of the brand in general, at the VOCFB on Instagram, X, and TikTok, it's been really taking off on TikTok recently. Shout out to all of you guys who are following, liking, and commenting or subscribing on any of the platforms. And in terms of myself, give NBA Rumors and News a follow, if you will, on Instagram. I am at 70.4 thousand followers, and I am thankful for every single one of you. If you say that you followed from this show, then I will follow you back, and I appreciate every single one of you, for real. And my other handles, there's Pickup Gabriel on X, there's Instagram Gabriel Pickup straight up. Gabe Pickup on TikTok. I'm going to be posting some sports media content there hopefully soon. Some music content too. I have a song coming out with my friend Sunny Mix. It is called Debt Collector. And it's a fun one. It really is. And so I'm looking forward to meeting all of you. And have a good night. Go Scarlet Knights. And man, pray for my Mets. Pray for my Jets.
Oh, here
and
we go.
For the Knicks, you guys are keeping me sane. So thank you.
Oh, there we go, man. And there's we're gonna make sure we've got your other Instagram. That's Linktree get Gvan, I believe.
Gavin, yes, sir.
Here we go. Let's go. We're gonna get your music accounts.
Yeah, Gavin Music.
there we go.
GVINN Music.
There we
go. I actually just gave you a follow today, Jackson.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks. And you got to follow that from me, man.
If you're looking for any content other than music or socials on that link tree, I am sorry, but I am not in that field.
He'll get there, though. But, of course, you can check me out on Jackson Johnson 979, where I've got past episodes of the Jacksonian, and I've got upcoming episodes of Pits Analysis and Final Whistle with good buddy Sports Talk with Austin, where we talk about our takes on the world of college football. And, of course, you can check me out on Alabama with the Voice of College Football, where I was recently talking with Kyle McAvery from Mizzou Today. Discussing.
You know who you got to get on that show, and I believe you can?
Who?
Ryan Williams.
Ryan Williams.
I don't think he's too LA for you. I think you can do it.
Ooh. I'll definitely see what I could do. Maybe I can. I am ready. I'm going to see if I can do it. That's for sure. There we go. Let's go. If we can get Ryan Williams, that'll be a huge win for Alabama with the Voice of College Football. Tell your friends, your family, and cashiers of pubs about the magic that Jeffrey and Only Talk Sports, Coach Smith, and myself are making all right here on Alabama The Voice College Football, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every Saturday after every matchup. And of course, you can check out what I've got going on for more updates for the Jacksonian, Alabama The Voice College Football. My parents saw locked down West Virginia with Mountaineer Paul for Jackson's World College Football and the One Sweet Calls on the Paul Feinbaum Show. However long Feinbaum's going to stay at SC
Yeah.
Network.
Hey, if he wants to go into the government, let's definitely get behind him on that.
Well, he's got to come on Well, he better come on Jackson episode first.
Yeah, if he wants to campaign on the right platforms.
I'm right here. But of course, you can check me out on Jacksonville CFB on /Twitter and on Instagram and threads at Jackson Johnson 543908. And you can also check me on Blue Sky at Jackson Johnson 97 Blue Sky Social, where a friend of the show, Mike Debate, says the skies are blue. Some say the skies are gray. Some say the skies are overcast. But I say to each their own. And with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you never miss no video or another episode whatsoever. And we'll be seeing y'all soon. Have a happy Wednesday night, everybody.
Adios, amigos.